It's pretty special to be a student athlete here. It's just like a great kind of group of individuals, especially in the rowing team. We're very diverse, but we're probably the best group of guys you probably find on campus. So I think actually most recently sports like basketball and other sports have gained a lot more respect, especially at Harvard, obviously like nationally and internationally. So being on the rowing team as well is probably one of the most historic teams here. So yeah, it's pretty special to be part of that and just kind of like add to it as best as I can. It's been a joy and a pleasure. I'd say I kind of have responsibility over the team to kind of like set the training program and tempo, but I feel like the guys themselves have a huge work ethic, and there's not really, the captain's role doesn't really mean too much other than just kind of being a designated leader. So I kind of a role model, and hopefully the people can kind of strive to, I've tried to work my hardest and they're trying to match it and usually outdo me. So it's been pretty fun, and it's just great to be kind of leave this place and be part of the history. The best traditions tend to be at Red Top, where we race Harvard-Yale. It's the oldest intercollegiate competition in the world, and when we're down there, there's every rower inscribes their name into the wardrobe, so you see the past rowers and where they've sat and the result of the race. So yeah, to kind of see Olympians and world champions before you, and hopefully like you'll be kind of recognised and known in the future is pretty special. Rowing is a full year sport. I usually train twice a day most days, so you spend a lot of time with the same group of guys. So getting to know them and making long-lasting friendships is pretty special. And I think once you leave this place, you're really in a kind of tight-knit group for the rest of your life. I raced with my dad at Head to Charles in the father-son doubles event, which we happened to win. He's very competitive. He's a rower. He's been a rower his whole life. But yeah, my family in general have been super supportive. I tried my hand at a number of sports, and basically I found rowing, and that's what basically led me here, and yeah, the rest is history. But yeah, they've supported me every step of the way, and yeah, it's just been great to have them behind me. Harry's legacy speaks for itself. His record was phenomenal. I think he bested Yale 44 out of 51 times. So just learning from these three guys, Charlie and Bill as well. It's more like a kind of life coaching. In rowing, most people are pretty similar in terms of fitness and strength. But they are kind of like life coaches, and you learn kind of just like, it's more like a mental, the mental side of things, we kind of feel we're tougher mentally, like learning from those kind of guys who've gone through it 50, 60 years in a row. So they know, they're more tests of character, they can judge individuals and know exactly how to push you in certain ways. So yeah, having the chance to go through with those guys has been pretty amazing. We have the ACA Fellows, who are our shower singing group, quartet. There's a good number of them, and each year we graduate a couple, and a few more kind of come into the group. So they have a good time when we go down to Harvard-Yale, and they sing in the showers a lot, and I think they got recorded for 60-minute sports as well. So they're making a name for themselves. Looking back, I'd probably like to remember the kind of times, especially the Harvard-Yale and Henley, having the chance to race at Henley Royal Regatta is pretty special, and having the opportunity to be coached by Harry, Bill and Charlie, I think I've been pretty lucky to get the opportunity. Like, not many people get the chance to be coached by one legendary coach, and I've had the chance to be coached by three.